Hello guys, how we doing? Happy New Year to you. It's 2026, the sun is shining. I'm up here on the top lake at Churchgate. The tackle shop is now in new hands, so I'm a free man. I can spend all my time on the lakes, where I should be, making this place amazing. I want to show you this video. It's all about the big renovation job that we're doing here. Watch it, enjoy it. See you in a bit. So the first job we've got to do is to block the channels in. We've got 3 channels here on the top lake. We're going to pump the water out of the backside of the lake. That's where we're going to be making it deeper. We're going to be reducing the number of swims and then do all the work on that while people can still fish the main side of the lake. And then obviously we'll pump the water back into there once it's done, net the lake, put the fish that we're keeping, we'll be putting back into the other side, drain the rest of the main side and dig all that out and get rid of all the silt, all the debris and any snags. So here I am on one of the channels that we've got going from the larger side of the top lake round to the old dads and lads side, it used to be called. This is back before I owned it, so I call it the small side, the big side, not very original. But this is the bridge over to the main island, one of the biggest channels. In fact, it is the biggest channel where the fish patrol around the island. They're coming in and out of each side of the lake. So we're going to take the bridge off. We're going to fill this with clay. We're going to go on to the other 2, which I'll show you in a minute. And therefore, once this is all blocked in, then we can drain the water through, empty this side, dig it out deeper, down to 8 foot, as I said, in the middle. More importantly, make it deeper around the edges because it's very shallow. Then we can put the platforms on front of all of those swims, make it a lot more fishable, and how I really want it to be for everyone. So this is the middle channel here on the top lake. Opposite swims 13 on the small side and opposite swim 6 on the bigger side. Very, very popular swims, those 2, because obviously it enables the anglers to fish into this channel. We've got little ropes across to stop them going too far into the channel, obviously so that the fish can't take them around the island, snag up and lose the fish probably. So what we're going to do again, we're going to fill this in so that we can then drain the water that side. When we refill it and we take the channels back down, you can see a black hose there going across the water. That's the actual aeration, that's the manifold that goes round the islands, which we've got 2 compressors that pump air around and obviously into the diffusers for the aeration in the lakes. What we're going to do is we're going to bury that into the clay so that it's not visible, and then we're also going to trim a lot of these trees down, pollard them, because all of these trees are dropping leaves into the water, causing silt, which obviously we don't want in the long run. So that's the plan. Obviously you're going to see in these videos we're doing the work that we're going to be doing to do that, and you get a first-hand insight into what goes into creating the fishery we've got here and the maintenance that you guys don't really see. So here we are now on the spit between swims 9 and swims 10. We've cut a lot of trees down to be able to get access for the diggers. We've pollarded a lot of these, so when they come back in the spring, they can grow nice lower balls rather than really tall trees. So we're going to do that with all of them eventually. But yeah, we've cleared this area. This is the smallest channel here, which I'm going to show you in a minute. We're going to fill that in, obviously, to be able to get the water out, like I've said, on the other 2 channels. But then when we do open it back up, we're going to make that channel twice as big. So that's the smallest channel. I want to get anglers fishing up this top end. I want to get fish coming up here to be feeding and utilise every single part of the lake. So that's the plan. We're going to use this. We're going to be taking the silt out from here. The dump is going to be running backwards and forwards here. Like I said, on the middle lake, it was carnage. We destroyed the paths. Luckily here, less distance to travel, and hopefully it'll be an easier job, but you never know. 2 days into that job, I was thinking, what have I done? So let's hope that I'm not going to be starting thinking that again with this job. So here I am on the bridge across the smallest channel between 9 and 10. We're going to make this twice as wide once we've done all the drainage and the netting. We're probably going to build another bridge like we did have on the other channel, the other end. But what we have done is we've took a massive willow out here, which was really, really tall, dropping leaves in and everything. We're gonna trim these ones down here as well. And then, like I said, we're gonna actually cut this bank right back. We're gonna make the channel deeper as well. And again, encourage the fish to swim around the island and giving the anglers a lot more opportunity to catch them. Another thing we're going to do with this major renovation here at the top lake is pollard these trees. There's a lot of trees here dropping leaf matter into the lake, which we don't want. Also, there's snags. We're going to cut back all of these snags so that the margins are clean, neat, tidy, so that the anglers don't get snagged up and they can get prime fishing, getting right up to the island where the fish do like to feed. So that's just another one of the major jobs we've got to do here. So guys, this is where we're going to be putting all of the clay, silt and whatever we take out of the lake into a big pit that we're creating here. This was dead forestry, all the dead trees and bramble and rubbish. We've cleared it all, leaving all the trees that are obviously healthy. Taking out dead trees and leaving the healthy ones to grow stronger is obviously another thing we want to do. And more importantly, we're going to be replanting other trees as well, because we want to keep looking after nature and the environment as well. Do our bit for the green side of life. But yeah, so we're digging this out. We're taking all the topsoil off, banking it all the way around. Then once we get down to the clay, we're digging the clay out. That's what we're going to be using to fill all the channels. And then we're going to make a big deep pit here, fence it all off afterwards obviously, but this is where we'll be tipping all the silt and the clay and whatever we take out of the lake. When we did the middle lake, I was literally digging the trench to put the silt in as they were tipping it in. So this time, learning from my mistakes, I'm a step ahead now. So we're making sure that the pit and the area we're going to be putting the waste is ready for us. So it's one less thing I've got to stress about and means it doesn't slow up the work progress. So guys, we're up here at the back of the top lake here. Swim 10's just behind you. And behind me is a little bit of woodland that was all overgrown, dead trees, brambles, just wasteland really. We want to utilise that, so we've taken all of the dead trees out to give room and light and air for the healthy trees to grow more. Dick, Bill, have been working very hard as always. You guys have seen them on the videos before. They're a bit camera shy, so I won't get them on today. But we've even got Jack with us. We've got a young lad, work experience, which we're helping, give an insight into what goes on to run a fishery behind the scenes. He fishes here with his dad, so he only ever gets to see the actual fishing bit. So he's done really well, but he's seeing how hard these old boys work at 74 and 75 years old. So we've cleared all of the bramble and all of the dead stuff, but more importantly, we're building fencing around the outside boundaries because security is everything to me. I don't want anyone being able to get in here that's not invited, that shouldn't be here. You know the security gates at the front, but this is just as important around the back. So another thing that people don't realise with the cost of running a fishery is the plant and machinery. It's not beneficial to hire it in because we're using it all the time for different jobs around the lakes. So this is my real life Tonka toy, so to speak. Anyone who's been to Diggerland and had a little go on that, I get to do this for fun. Obviously it's a big expense to buy it, but we need it regularly, so that's why we've had to invest in a new digger. This is what we're going to be using to dig all this, the big pit that I've just mentioned. And then more importantly, we'll be having that on the side of that spit, ready to take the silt out. We'll have a digger in the lake and obviously this one taking the silt out as well. So that's what it's all about. So that's a little insight into what we've been doing to prepare, ready for the job in hand. This is the thing, like I said, that you don't get to see. I know I'm having a bit of fun in my digger, but it's all work that I need to do, and I can't do that if I'm in that tackle shop all the time. So the lakes will get a lot more of my attention. The fishery will just keep getting better and better, and hopefully more and more of you guys will want to come fishing here.